It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning, Blake. Ooh, hi. You're really up in my face. Let's take that down a notch, shall we? I'm having difficulties. How are you all doing this morning? Do you have your coffee? Are you ready for some coffee talk? If you want to be on the show, just go to our Discord server, which is in the description below. It's Planet Flipside Coffee House, and the coffee house is in the middle, and there is a link to get on the table with us. First up, the Straight Savage Mel.
That's a me.
Maybe. There we go.
No. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Vicky. Hi, hubby.
Next is Cherry Pop Pop.
Yeah.
I'm having all kinds of difficulties.
I know. We're so evil.
We got
so, Cherry, if anyone comes knocking on the door, just let them in.
Absolutely. We've got a goat hanging out backstage. He's just, I said I wasn't bringing him up till he came out on camera.
We've got a goat hanging out.
He's just hanging
out back there.
He's just grazing. It's okay. Morning, Miro.
What's up, guys?
Good morning.
My eyeball. Oh my
What
God.
about it? You have one. You have two, actually.
My eyelid has just been fucking driving me nuts all goddamn night. I don't know what the fuck's
so I wrote love on my arm. There it is.
Did you?
I wrote love on my arm.
You know what I did?
I saw it.
I forgot to do it. I was going to do it. And
I took up my whole motherfucking forearm.
I've done that before. So today is Twala, to write love on her arms. If you guys don't know what that is, go ahead and look it up.
Wait a minute. I got this.
I got this.
We have a
Are you going to do it backwards?
Oh, I should have, huh?
It's okay.
Oh, I know.
So if you need to see anybody,
I was
going to
do more than that, but
or love or Twala on their wrist, just give them a nod. Just give them a smile and a nod. To Write Love on Our Arms is a nonprofit organization, and today, November 13th, is their day. One of their days. They have another day in the middle of the year, but I can't remember what that is.
I'm gonna yell at Dane.
Do it.
Sir, I know you are not driving while on the video at the same motherfucking time.
He's as long as he doesn't look at the camera.
Video.
Okay.
He's not watching us.
I see your face come to that camera. Trust me, I will boot your hands like, power.
Why do you think I had my camera turned off?
Well, I said I wasn't bringing you up until you came
because
on
I'm
camera.
driving. Unless you want.
Well, there
I
we
don't
go.
care as long as you're safe.
Back in my
As
passenger
long as
seat.
you're being safe, I'm okay. But every time I see you driving,
Knock
I
on-
will give you shit. I know,
know
sir.
that.
She's yelling at Dane first.
Yelling at Dane first. Hey, Vicky. How are you?
Hey,
Morning,
lady.
Hello.
How you doing this morning?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Cool.
Oh,
I had pancakes for breakfast.
I had bacon and eggs.
Ooh.
It was a coffee muffin, actually. It was
A
really-
coffee muffin?
Yes.
It's a coffee cake, but in a muffin.
Does it have coffee in it?
It had coffee. It had those like chocolate covered coffee beans.
Oh,
It had miniature versions of those.
Oh, I want one of them.
yeah.
I want 2 of them. 2 piece.
It was so good. Ha ha.
I used to
I
live
just
on
wonder
chocolate covered
if
espresso
Dana-
beans.
Dana, you got
Yeah,
an Illinois yet?
man.
Say that again?
Now he wants. I said I was asking Dana if he's out of Illinois yet, and now he's just not even going to talk to me. What kind of shit is that,
Forget it. I'm
Bubba?
done. Forget it.
Well, fuck
He's done.
around.
It's so shiny right there. What the heck?
What?
Okay, that's better.
She had a shiny spot.
Oh.
This whole
I heard
side of my
shiny.
this whole side of my face is shiny.
Well, like, so I have my lamp as a setup because if I turn off my lamp, that's all you can see.
It's okay
So
though.
the
It's
lighting
still good lighting.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Oh, here comes somebody, you guys.
Who is it?
morning.
Hello. Good morning.
I'm leaving you
Turning
now.
my
He must
down.
be in an area where he can be drunk service. Bless you.
Bless you. Wow.
Bless you.
That was a big sneezer.
Did you get your
There he
service
is.
back, sir? Are you out of Illinois yet?
I doubt
Danathan.
it, Cherry.
Danathan?
No, Danathan.
Danathan.
Oh, Danathan.
God
Nope.
fucking damn it, Dane. This is the last fuck that I ever gave.
Vicky,
need new-
honey, your lighting was fine. If it's bothering you, just turn it off. It's fine. We can still see. You're gorgeous, love. You're gorgeous.
Where's the
You're
lamp?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Muriel, when are you going to come see my island?
Never.
Well, I played for a little bit last night and still working on trying to figure out how to do it. Michael is kind of really tired, so he was trying to show me. So one of these days, you and I can just do it.
Did you know in our Discord server, we have a voice channel for Animal Crossing?
I
Yes,
do.
we do.
I do.
We can utilize that.
Yes, we can.
Well, this was like really late. It was like midnight my time, 1 o'clock yours. So I didn't know if you guys would still be up or not. So
I was not. Well, I
I
was
might
trying
not
to
have
be.
been. Wait, I
So-
might have been on
3-hour
TikTok.
nap today.
I was on
So-
TikTok, I think.
maybe later today or something we can do that.
I
I'll keep an
can-
open. I'll keep an open mind. I could probably do it later today too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I
Yeah,
have anything planned
he's
for this
got
afternoon.
his island built. He's just not sure what to do with it. So
Yeah.
We've been, from what I've heard, there's a lot of like new sparked interest now that we're doing this. So
cool.
maybe he'll get some ideas. I bought some new stuff. I almost bought a Godzilla because I
Gojira?
heard
didn't
that
send
he
you one?
roars and breathes fire, but I didn't have
I
enough
have an
money.
extra one I can send you.
Morning,
Guys,
Crystal.
like if you well, good morning, Crystal. If you walk up to
Morning,
him and
Crystal.
you shake him or you like tap at him, he plays a
Uh-huh.
little song and then he breathes fire.
Fire.
Cool.
So I took the pirate ship helm that I think it was Dane gave me, and I put it in front of him, and I put the ball in
Mhm.
front of him in case he wants to play, so he could play a pirate. Or he can,
It can be a pirate or a basketball player.
no, volleyball,
Oh, I'm sorry, volleyball.
because it's a volleyball.
Crystal, we
Then
don't talk
again,
about
I
that
forget.
F word.
See, I find it funny because I haven't opened up my island yet because I'm over here making excuses of, oh, I still have ground. There's nothing on my island. I keep moving my houses around. I ain't got shit on my island. And you guys are like, I don't want to hear that. Blah, 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 blah.
I had everybody over
I
to
keep
my
describing
island
it.
mid moving everything. Like the next day I was done.
Right.
And
Well,
I'm like,
and then on top of that, I'm like, I don't have anywhere near the money that fucking Mel and Shane and Jellybean and Kira have.
Well, neither do I.
Kira.
But I had everybody
Crystal.
over.
Oh. Right.
She-
and I get that.
Kira.
Like, I don't have anything to like leave on the ground for everybody.
Well, a lot of
everybody
the
else
things
does.
that I've put out as decorations, I actually got through Nook Miles, because right now they have all kinds of big decorations and things, and it cost me like 40,000 miles, but I've been saving up my miles.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I have a lot of miles. I didn't
But they have
realize
some
how many
really cool
miles I
stuff.
had. I was like, oh,
Good
shit.
morning, Anne.
Morning, Anne.
Good morning.
You can get
Anne
an
and
app
Crystal
on your
came and had
phone,
coffee
right?
with me last night.
And
Yeah.
on this app, you can collect more Nook points, but it goes towards a specific store in this app. Well, they have toilet paper in this app, and you can only buy 2 toilet papers a day. And I have been,
But
I
it's a stack of like 3 or 4.
I don't know how many's in it. All I know is I'm buying toilet paper and sending it to people. And Anne said she wanted to build a fort out of toilet paper, so I have a goal now.
I sent her one yesterday. 'Cause she said she wanted to make, because I got, after you said that, I'm like, oh yeah, I have that app. I don't ever get on there. So I went and bought some
I
toilet
deleted it
paper.
because I never use it.
Oh, I go for my points every fucking day. There's like 8 things in there that you can get, and I don't want any of them but one. I'm like, fuck it, everybody's getting toilet paper. 'Cause we all fucking need it. Like, why? Why
I
the
won't
fuck are
say
there toilet
no.
paper commercials? Who the fuck is not buying this?
Right.
Sorry.
It's okay. My guy just told me that I could start building bridges and slopes and
Ooh.
stuff. So
Yay.
Yeah, I built one bridge. Well, I built the original bridge that he gave me the kit for. And then I built another bridge. And then I looked at the prices of bridges and I was like, fuck that. Not building inclines. I can build the ladders that go up against the cliffs. And I finally got vines last night. So I can put vines up on the cliffs.
I put the
So I'm
vines
like-
up that Mel dropped off at when
Sorry, the
when you
kids
all
came home. I
over.
had to deal with them.
That's
Oh, you're
fine.
babe.
You're fine, Vicky.
So I have a strategic route on my island that I go
Mhm.
around.
Me too.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I can literally get from one side to the other without actually having to cross over a river unless I go to the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
So
And then I can swim
yeah. Oh yeah, that's
if I
the fun
have to.
part. Yeah.
Well, like
Oh,
I said,
yay, Crystal.
he was just kind of showing me around last night. I was picking up
You just
these
had the
weeds
KK
and
concert.
all
I had
that.
mine the
Yeah.
other day.
So.
I have I almost called it my brewery. It needs to be a fucking brewery on my island. I have
Right.
a coffee shop.
I need to talk to somebody about that.
Right.
Roosters.
That's why I almost said brewery because of his name. Like,
When
look,
you
dude,
get
we
your
don't need a
construction
fucking coffee shop.
permits, then you don't need bridges at all if you don't want them.
No, you don't have
Because
to.
you can
because
just build a
them.
little landmass to jump across.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, right. Like.
Right, Crystal?
Does it
Yeah, I
cut
didn't
it?
like that. I was like, no, I reject this. And then
I
if you go
reject
back,
this.
he comes every Saturday, and then if you go back and request a song from him, you get the credits again as the song's playing. Like, I don't want this.
What else did I just get besides the vines? I don't fucking remember. I got a bunch of shit.
Oh, I got a divider. I got a dressing
Partition.
partition to put between my shower and my toilet.
Yay.
And
I have a shower head on my wall, but it's non-functional because I have a 13,000 bell fucking cypress bathtub in my bathroom. I don't understand it.
Would you
It's
like
there
a
for
can of beans
decoration.
to go with that, Burn?
it's just to be
Well, only
pretty.
because you won't give me any fucking tissues for my issues.
No.
No. Not today, dear. I have a headache.
Of a unicorn.
I just got my the sister shop.
Oh, yay,
week.
that's fun.
Yes. Now I just need to figure out what Animal Crossing did with the other 4 sets of impish horns that I bought.
I have wings. I bought a bunch of wings so I can share them with everybody, and I keep forgetting to get them out of my storage and send them.
Oh, cool.
I read around. Okay, this is how you can tell when I'm on my island and I'm specifically there to do work. Is I'm running around in my wetsuit because then I can just carry everything and then jump in the water if I want to. Now, if I'm going somewhere on a different island that I don't want to jump in the water, the wetsuit comes off, and my dumbass forgot the other night to actually put clothes on, so I was running around in a tank top and a fucking pair of boxers. I was naked on my island and did not another motherfucker care about it either.
My issue with the clothing options is that they have a million cute skirts, but all the shirts are too long. Yeah.
Like, okay,
they're not shirts that go with
baby doll
skirts.
top that I really like, but I don't want it to be long sleeved. I want it to be short sleeved with the baby doll tank top on.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't find a really cute tank top to go with my shorts and my fishnets and my work boots that look like purple docks.
Yeah.
I got a pair of green ones today.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
But
who was it that was asking? Oh, it was Tim that was asking about a Build-A-Bear. Or was it Corey?
Yeah. It was Tim.
Okay. It was Tim.
Yeah, see, Crystal knows what I'm talking about. Like, I have all these cute skirts and I have no shirts that I like with them.
Right.
At least, I mean, if you could even just tuck it in, it wouldn't be so bad.
Now, here's the fun thing is for people who haven't played yet or have just purchased the game and haven't got that far in, if somebody sends you something from their island that you don't have on your island, that will automatically go into your Nook store. Because that's how I got the Star net. I bought one on Dane's Island and I brought it back to mine. And then I now have Star nets available, which, by the way, are the only ones that I can catch wasps with. I've tried every other kind of... Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's the only one that I can catch them with.
It just depends on when I'm shaking trees, I make sure that I'm facing the tree. Like, I can see my back and my character's facing the tree, because that works best if the wasps do come out, because she's going to automatically turn towards them and you use your net. But if I'm on the side or somewhere else, it doesn't work as well.
I have this fucked off trick that I learned with it. I run away as soon as I hear the buzz, and as I'm running away, I'm switching my menu over to the net. And then when they finally catch up to me, I get them. Just like when I'm swimming and I'm chasing something that's going super fast. If you continually hit the A button, you do the breaststroke.
Yeah.
Or if you just hold it down, you just kind of paddle with your feet. No. But what I'll do I'll start swimming after whatever it is that it's moving in the water, and then I'll completely slow down to where it's just I'm pushing the forward button and I'm just barely waiting, and then I dive as soon as I'm over it. It's made it so much easier to catch the lobsters and the Venus crabs. Yeah, I don't have a problem catching. What that was about to sound really bad. I have no problem catching crabs, but that was not.
I set it up. I set it up, and you almost did.
God fucking damn it, Dane! He shows up. I pull him up. He goes away.
It's a bye-bye.
He's doing it to fuck with me today.
Crystal, if you have weeds, you can turn the weeds into medicine instead of buying it.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a wasp nest weeds.
I just go buy it because
I'm really good with popping the balloons now because I figured out the spot that I need to be at.
I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, I did that last night. There was a balloon and Michael's like, go this way, go this way. It's like, you're confusing me. Just let me do it.
If you're on this side of it and it's, in front of you,
right,
you can look up. You can change your camera angle so you're looking up, and then when it's above you, you can push A.
Oh,
right.
I can't.
Right.
My angle doesn't change right. Is it supposed to change with your?
We're having a hard time.
You just joystick up. That's how you stargaze too. So when they're shooting stars, you see a shooting star and you push A, and then the next day a star fragment will wash up on your beach for each one that you do.
Nice.
Did you know?
No.
You're gay.
No, but tell me, please, all about it.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Quicker than a $3 bill.
See, I remember when it was a $2 bill. Apparently, it's upgraded.
Chicken breast
Inflation.
tastes good.
Well, $3 bills don't technically exist.
I agree with that, Vicky. Chicken, but you got to season it right, or else it ain't gonna taste like nothing but good ass chicken.
Just chicken breasts.
Just chicken breasts.
I can't do it. I got to season that shit.
No.
Yeah.
You season shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I used to tell the trucker and the kid I could fucking put seasoning on shit and serve it to them when they'd eat it.
They might.
Yep.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, did the trucker wave on his way by you last night?
Fuck, I forgot to ask him. He's on the phone right now with his work wife.
Call me. Call me on my cell phone. 1-800, not gonna happen.
1-800, not gonna happen.
So every time you start talking about call me on my cell phone, I'm like, all right. And then you're like, not gonna happen. Fuck around. Woman, stop fucking with my heart. One of my kids is stepsister.
I have a doctor's appointment today.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
But her tick was she would make goat noises or she would bark. And I was driving down the road one day and I seen her and I honked my horn when I was right next to her. She called me. She said, Mama. I said, what? She said, you just made me bark.
See, mine were always much more subtle. It's just a little.
Well, the funny thing is I could tell you that she sounds like a Yorkshire Terrier when she barks. It was the cutest fucking
My child
thing.
was barking this morning. I thought there was a dog in my front yard.
I would every time I would get near her, she's like, don't you fucking set my ticks off. And I'm like, but it's fucking hilarious.
I try not to cut my daughters off because she's still very conscientious about it. She's like,
hello.
She doesn't like it.
The thing about that is if you embrace it, it's there's nothing to be self-conscious about.
Right.
It's like, yeah,
it's still
kind of
new for her, and she's a very private person to begin with.
Right, and I understand that.
Right.
But as she gets older, the more she embraces it, just like we all know. It won't be a big deal.
Right. And Michael, he has this thing where he stutters a lot. And so he gets this thing and he's like, Mom, how do I stop it? And I said, well, you really, I don't know, it'd be something you'd
There's
have
a lot of concentration involved or you just let it
or
happen.
a lot of not concentration.
Mm-hmm. And with his ADD, it's really hard for him to concentrate. So it's, one of those things, but
I have a trucker that when he gets really upset, he does the same thing. I do it instinctively.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sometimes it's not something I can control. Sometimes it is. It is what it is.
Okay.
It is what it is.
That's enough love. Go away.
She said that's enough love. Go away.
Where's my love?
You get love all the time. I don't want to hear shit from you. You're beautiful.
No.
Yes,
You're all pretty.
You come up here with love on you.
Right. Yeah, he's getting ready to go to work. So.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
On the way home from slime.
Everyone, pay attention to me.
I ran into
Don't pay
the door.
attention to me.
Don't
pay attention to me.
Earlier, I have a bald spot on the side of my head. Am I making a huge deal out of it? No. Did I shave the side of my head? Yes. This is completely normal for me to do. Abso-fucking-lutely. Is it when it's down to skin? Abso-fucking-lutely. But does anybody make a big deal out of it when my hair starts to grow out? Absolutely not.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I do.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Lexi, you just want me to put a little happy face in there. One of these days, I'm gonna fucking do it.
This girl
Absolutely.
had her both sides shaved and very long, and then she had it all bleached out, and she had a spiral over here. It was a black spiral, and then the rainbow colors, and then she had what I call a Chinese sunrise. It's the triangles up, and then she had different colors in between the black ones, and then it was all striped throughout. Different colors. It was so cool. She looked like a punk rock Rainbow Dash. I loved it.
Absolutely.
It's my favorite.
I wanted it.
Right now.
I don't have the money for it though.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Haha. That's what Cherry said.
That's what Cherry said.
Absolutely. My phone, if I go to type in absolutely, it will autocorrect me to absolutely. I'm not even joking.
It's like no, you say it like
and
this.
Here's the fucked off part: is I'm gonna have to train a whole ass new phone again.
Yeah.
Cherry's gonna be tame for a little bit.
The first time,
no.
the first time I had experienced autocorrect, the first thing I tried to do is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and it knew it.
Wow.
Kiss my ass.
I was like, what? I was trying to be a smart ass. It didn't work.
The floor.
Welcome to
It's
the
not going to
kids
taste
show.
pretty. My cats are
But
fucking
floor
psychos.
food is the
Lick it.
best. Ask the toddlers I work with.
Oh,
No, they're
yes.
Really not good unless it's been on the floor
I
first.
sprayed Febreze on the floor. Not Febreze. I make this scent pod shit on the floor. Anyway, I sprayed
It's like
it, and
Febreze.
they think it's food, so they lick the floor, and then they do this weird little dance, and I'm like, duh, you're gonna make yourself sick if you keep doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
I got smart cats.
Quit licking the soap.
Good lord, y'all.
Ha-
I don't even know what to do.
Do a little dance. Make a little love.
Make a little love.
Look,
have fun
Karen is
tonight.
obviously way out of control today, and I keep telling her
Yeah.
I am not the motherfucking one today, but she ain't fucking having it. I threatened to shave
I told
all
her
that
to get
shit off.
behind me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan.
I told her, I said, I'm gonna shave all you off, and then when you grow the fuck out, I'm gonna bleach you out again and fry the fuck out of you, and then you can fuck off.
Right.
The power of compels you.
We won't go hot pink this time. We'll go purple like a motherfucker.
I approve this.
I approve this message.
So I'm gonna go dye my hair, right?
Right.
Okay.
And I went to make an appointment to get my hair dyed. And the lady goes, "We can't service you here." And I'm like, "Why not?" And she goes, "Because of your Tourette's." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I called
So they
somewhere
were
else.
discriminatory.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not the funny part. So the funny part is, so I go and call somewhere else, and they're like, "Okay, we can service you." Da da da. I get there. She goes, "What do you have again?" I'm like, "I have Tourette's." She's like, "Oh, I have a cousin that has that." She's like, "I know how to cut your hair. Come on, let's go back." She's like, "I can't dye
Oh god,
your
she
hair,
thought you
though."
meant autism.
Huh?
Did she think you meant autism?
I don't know.
The reason why I ask is because autistic kids typically have high sensory issues, and it's very hard to cut their hair. And there are some hairdressers that absolutely refuse to cut autistic hair for the simple fact.
Right.
It's mostly because they're worried they're going to hurt them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then, like, screaming children are another thing.
Mhm.
Well, this lady, I told her, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna tick." She goes, "Okay," and she keeps cutting my hair, and I tick, and she cut like this much hair off. Yeah, on accident. So now my hair is like to here.
It'll grow,
And I
baby.
never
I
got
Match
back.
Vixie. That's where Vixie
What did I do?
is.
Yep, I cut all mine off.
Vicky matches you.
But I did it on
Dang!
purpose.
Yeah.
But next I'm gonna dye it, and I'm excited to dye it, and it's gonna happen. I just need to get the money.
Just to let
I
you know,
can't dye my hair.
Dane ain't
Why
got it.
not?
It looks like Mr. Clean.
You could glue some glitter on your head.
I was just going to say, we
Where
take
is
some
Jelly
aloe
Bean?
vera gel and dump the glitter in and just push it on.
Well, first, Dane, earlier I tried to ask you if you've gotten out of Illinois yet, and you jumped off the fucking table. Then you came back.
He thought you said get out of Illinois. He was getting out.
Get out.
I have actually just crossed back into North Carolina about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, so you're out of Illinois.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
damn,
he was like, "No, Mama Cherry said get the fuck off my table."
But hey, he came back for more, so good job.
That's because he's glutton for punishment. He know.
I ain't
No.
scared.
He said, "I ain't scared." Until he gets here.
Scared.
So I'm going to my friend's house to play Cards Against Humanity tonight.
Oh god, you should fucking
Next
video
time we
that.
do it, you should come.
Yeah.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
We
have
have a
a
great
deck
time.
here though.
You can download them. You can get there's a website for Cards Against Humanity that you can go to, and you can download the deck for free. You just have to have a shitload of printer ink to print them out. I'm just saying. But you
Just
can get
saying.
the original deck for free.
I can probably go out and buy a deck or two, but
Yeah, the original deck I think is it's either $25 or $35 now. Originally it was like $25, and I was gonna buy it when Walmart used to sell it, but they
The
don't sell it anymore.
original one was $64.
No,
Originally. The big one?
No, I don't know.
The one I had was 25.
Right,
Yes,
but I'm talking about when it first came out.
Oh,
It's been out for a while.
yeah.
We have the big box. We have all the big expansions and a few of the.
Then why the fuck
Cards
aren't
Against
you playing with
Humanity is
us?
one of the funnest
I was
games
just
to
gonna
play with
say,
my chick.
wait a minute.
Excuse me, sir. I guarantee you there's a deck that you don't have that you need.
You talking about the supernatural one?
Yeah,
Of
your mama's
course.
got it. Why don't you?
Well,
I have
like
the
you said, it takes a lot.
Original, the red, the green, and the blue.
Your fucking penis doesn't work.
I know.
Stop telling people that.
Yeah,
I'm very sensitive about it.
I was gonna say I'm self-conscious about that. You
Yeah.
need to go
Doesn't
buy
bother
a
me.
new rechargeable battery. Okay? I'm sorry, my charger died. Fuck.
I have to disagree with that statement because I have a 16-year-old daughter.
This is true.
Well, it doesn't mean it works anymore.
I was just gonna say, yeah, that means it worked at one
It
point.
worked.
ED.
We're not calling Jelly Bean. I promise you. That is not a discussion I need to have, Bubba. I have not had enough coffee for that discussion yet.
I am not prepared for that discussion.
Bangs.
But yeah, when we play Cards Against Humanity, you should come up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be next week, actually.
I am down. I don't care.
It might be next Saturday.
Humanity all the fucking time because
Next
the fucking,
Saturday.
you need to send me the audio file because I seriously could just listen to that all the fucking time.
My ticks just make it like 500 times funner because
Oh,
like,
that's
they'll be
why
trying to
Right.
Here's the thing.
I believe it.
they'll be
why we
trying to
want you
say
to
the
come
things
play.
and I'll be like
We
my
love
ticks will
you.
like because they're very
Look,
suggestive.
Muriel has the most innocent pack, and like sometimes those are the funniest.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
It's like, what?
It's
Wait.
a family pack, even. I mean,
Yeah.
you would think
Yeah.
it would be innocent, but yeah, no.
Vicky, do you have apples to apples?
No.
Why do
Oh, okay. I was gonna say sometimes people play with that, and
You
it's
can
just as
use
good.
apples to apples cards.
Yeah, but shouldn't have it.
y'all done fucked up now. I gotta pull that thing out of the closet now.
Yeah.
She didn't
Our
know.
friend Tiger Claws used to play with those.
I will see if I can find a Cards Against Humanity pack and by
And that's-
Saturday.
Oh, guess what? What's coming in for me?
Penis.
Uno. My Uno deck is
Uno.
coming.
I was at Walmart. I should have bought some.
They have like
I bought mine off of Amazon. I
different
was sick of
decks
trying to
right
find
now
them
at
at
Walmart for
Walmart.
like $6.
Like, fuck it, I'm done.
I showed
They
Dixie
were
earlier,
right on
guys,
an
but
E-cap. I went right by them.
I bought.
Yeah, but those aren't the cool themed ones. You can get themed ones on Amazon.
They
I
had
saw those on
Mel.
Amazon. They
Oh,
have
really?
those,
All different
Mel.
themes too.
Yeah, there's
Cool.
those and
Ton.
Star Trek and
There's
the
retro.
regular
Yeah, I was looking
ones.
at the Star Wars ones actually.
Yeah, Star Wars.
I almost got the Star Wars ones.
Walmart
Oh my
had them.
god, I need them.
Walmart
They were
had
kind
them.
of expensive comparatively. I mean,
I
the
don't care.
regular
I
plain
don't
Uno
remember.
deck was $5. So
Yeah.
Yeah, this
But-
was like $5-6 for the Mario one.
yeah, the Star Wars one was like 25, I think.
So I showed
like you said, it was
Star
all on
Wars.
the
It
E-cap.
came
I
in
just
at
kinda went
10.
right by. Oh,
Yeah, it came
these
in at
didn't.
10.
Because it's
These
more of a
didn't.
collectible.
Yeah,
Right.
Did you know
So,
No.
probably
No.
not.
No.
you're gay?
everybody
Oh,
knew before I did.
My brother has Animal Crossing Monopoly.
I can make you gay.
Oh, really?
real quick.
Nice.
And he has
See, you
He has
say that,
some,
Vicky, but every
there's a
time we
life
talk
game
about this,
that's-
you break my fucking heart. We've talked
I
about
can't
it.
remember what the
I
man.
have Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
So, by the way, guys, there's going to be a new addition to the background. You got to read it.
You never
what
know what you
toilet paper
have
for instance.
until it's gone. Toilet paper.
Toilet
for
paper,
instance.
for instance.
Right.
It'll be here next week. It's going up on the backdrop.
Nice.
I saw that and I
Yeah,
was like, oh.
I'm in my little room that I'm gonna make that I do my makeup in now. And
Look,
I'm
y'all
gonna
don't
start doing
understand.
TikToks here.
Myrtle lives in a fucking 19-room fucking
Hello.
church that's been repurposed.
Hello.
Nice.
It's no,
Hello.
actually, it is an old church, yes, but it's not 19 rooms. But
Well, I didn't figure it was 19, but
when
I've always wanted a church.
we had a house fire about 11 years ago,
Mm.
and so it was right after we found out I had RA, and so we knew that my body wasn't going to be up to walking and that sort of thing. I knew I was going to
Yeah.
need a ramp and that sort of thing. And so when this came up, we're like, oh, this is cool. It's worked. It's all one level. It got a ramp from one side to the other. It works.
Mm-hmm.
And the rooms we turned into bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
But this room that I'm in, and I'll lift my camera, is just a storage room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it takes you from one side of the house to the other. And I thought that'll be perfect. I can use it, and we could still move things, make enough room that, if I have to move it, it's, mobile. It's not a big deal. So,
well,
yeah.
Had we not decided that we weren't going to move school districts for the kid, we were actually, before this house, we were looking at renting an old converted school. It was like a school that was built in the 1800s.
Oh, wow.
But
That would have
it
been
was
awesome.
literally a mile away from where we were. But then they were like, oh, yeah, you have to, that's out of district. So you're going to have to transfer schools. And I looked at the school system that he would have gone in, and I was like, nope, fuck that. Not doing it.
I wanted to buy the church from the Jews for Jesus when they moved. But when I called, they said it was $4.3 million. I said, that's a lot of money for a church.
Yeah.
And they said, that's 5 acres with 3 other buildings. I said, oh.
Yeah,
Can I just buy
building.
the church?
Yeah.
I just want the building.
But
Y'all can sell the other one separate.
So when we moved in, we used the other side for like entertainment purposes. Because that was, we all there's 2 sides. It's almost like 2 double wides put together. Because it's got a wall right down the middle. So
there's a church that's no longer being used on our way into town, and it's this cute little church, and I just wish somebody would convert it into a house because it's still got a steeple on it and everything. And I'm like, no, it's such a cute house.
We don't have
Jill's mellow by it.
I thought that too. Like, too bad I can't use my bells for real money.
Yeah, really. But
Hello.
so yeah, but we love it. Hi. But yeah, we love it. The kids can go next door and play. The grandkids come over; they can just run around over there, and
Hi, Jelly
we
Bean.
just throw up some
Jelly Bean, go away.
some
you be
air
nice
mattresses.
To my Jelly Bean. I'm gonna get you, lady.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Jelly Bean. By the way, please do not take offense to anything that Vicky says.
Vicky.
She has ticks, and we just roll with them because sometimes they're fucking.
We just roll with it. Roll with it, baby.
It's not personal.
No.
So anyway, I'm getting a backdrop put up so that I can, cover the air conditioner, number one.
Get a
but
poop one. It'll be funny.
That'll be
cool.
yeah,
it would be. That would be hilarious.
Stick a bunch of dildos on it.
Put on my fucking forehead, and I'll be a unicorn.
Yeah.
There you go.
Then maybe I'll get Vicky to ride my face.
Oh.
She's like, wait, what? Fuck.
I stayed. My friends had an old school that they had converted, and it was one of the ones where it had the auditorium / gym / cafeteria in the middle, and everything was around it. The place was huge. But we played basketball at 2:00 in the morning in our pajamas.
Yeah.
I thought that was the best part of the whole thing. And they still had the full-size kitchen, too, from when it was a school. Right. They still had that full kitchen. Oh, that was fun.
They had fun with that,
cookies in there. That was great.
See, and that's what's nice about my house is the kitchen. I've got 2 different ways to get to my kitchen. Yeah. Plus, there's a small place that you can put a kitchen in next door on the other side. Right. The thing about my house, and I love it, it came with a full-size regulation pool table.
Nice.
Cool.
So what you're saying what you're saying is you could convert the other half into an apartment for me to come rent.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vixie, your kids would have a heyday.
Wait,
Oh, that's
wait,
awesome,
wait,
Joey.
did
They
I just hear
would.
that Mel
They
is
would.
moving to Kansas?
You heard that. You heard that.
Let's do it.
That's what she said.
That's it.
But for 5,100 square feet, take a guess how much we paid.
I have no idea.
No idea.
I don't know what the worth of anything is
Here's
anymore.
the thing: is real estate in Kansas is cheap as fuck. It's the property tax you got to worry about.
I was gonna say, I'm in
Yeah,
Florida
but
and
my
everything
property
here is
tax isn't all
expensive.
that bad either.
Dude, okay, so check this. His mom has
Shannon.
3.5 acres with a house on it, okay? Foundation, everything,
Mhm.
okay? $3,500 a year.
That's more than here
Yeah.
for property tax.
My property
Back-
tax
Back home,
from
3 acres, 2 houses, $110 a year.
I was gonna say, I
Mm,
think we do
damn.
300.
Yeah.
And we thought that was high for here,
I mean,
but that's because we're
mine's-
dual zoned.
ours is about 1,300.
Hey,
But I
That's
have
not-
a whole corner lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a
Yeah.
whole corner lot
My
plus
mom had a
5,100
corner lot.
square feet. So-
And we had 2 houses on it, and it was fully developed, but it was like $110 a year. When Justin's mom told me
Yeah.
how much she pays for fucking property tax here, I said, "You're fucking kidding." And not only that, they charge you property tax on your vehicle.
Mhm.
I've never been to a state where that happens. I'm like, and you pay more property tax on your fucking vehicle than the registration cost. We pay 3 times the
Shannon.
amount of fucking property tax from what the actual tax costs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I tell everybody, don't come to fucking Kansas. You'll pay out the fucking ass. However, they just voted in that they're going to take the tax on our food off. Finally.
Well, they didn't
Wow.
vote that in yet. It'll be in 2022. She's
It's right
putting
around
it
the
up
corner.
in 2022.
Literally
So yeah.
like a month and a half
Mhm.
away.
Yeah. So, but that'll happen.
That
But
was my
for my
biggest-
house.
We knew Tim was going to stay up all night.
So my house,
Um,
it was 85,000
Mm-hmm.
for 5,100 square feet plus the property and all that.
Wow,
Like I said,
that's
you
not
can
bad.
get
It's
you can
cheap.
get
It was cheap.
development. You can get houses like the house that I currently live in. If you look up the value online, it's only $48,000. Okay.
You
Mhm.
can't get anything like
2
that
bedroom, 1
here.
bath. No, and you can't. And there's companies that are the government is sending people notices saying, if you come to Kansas, we will give you the property. We won't
Mhm.
sell it to you. We will hand it to you for
Right.
free.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Beatrice, Nebraska,
Mhm.
Yeah.
acres and acres of free
Mhm.
land.
Yep.
You want to come? Come. We'll give you this land.
Mhm. Yeah.
Can I have a beetroot?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Would you like a can of beans to go with that bird?
Yes.
No.
I need fart power today. Come on, man. My trucker's home.
Oh, Cherry, you should have said something. I'd have brought you some. My husband just made a pot of beans the other day.
If they're pinto, I
What
want
kind of beans?
Oh, well, then you can't have them. They're pinto.
pinto beans
Oh,
caused me trauma. Okay.
pinto.
Don't have.
Pinto with ham and onion. I love pinto with ham and
Mhm.
onion.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
what he
I
did.
love that.
Onions in
It's
them.
so
We
yummy.
did ham hocks in them though. But yeah, no. When you grow up with a family as big as what I grew up with, and all that made is fucking pinto beans, you don't fucking want it.
Right. My husband's that way with chicken. He don't like chicken.
Bye,
I don't
Jelly
mind
Bean. Have a
chicken.
good day.
Bye,
Jelly
Shannon.
bean.
I
is,
dated a girl who didn't like
um,
chicken, but it was because her mom didn't know how to cook.
Yeah.
After she had, I made them chicken Kiev,
Bye.
and she was like,
Yeah.
that was the best thing she ever had.
My parents overcooked everything. It's not done until it's burnt.
Yeah.
Mm, ew.
A lot of people, that's why they don't eat chicken, is because it was always overcooked.
Right, yeah.
People
No.
go, oh, what did you do? And I said, I put salt and pepper and put it in the oven.
Right.
Concept.
I didn't overcook it. Oh, and then when I would make cold chickens, people would always freak out about that. You can bake a whole chicken and it's done?
Mm-hmm.
My air
It's not
fryer has
raw?
a rotisserie on it.
Mine did too, but my first one that I ever got had a rotisserie on it, but it was so tiny.
Yeah, it's a 10 quart, and I swear it's only like this big. But I could probably fit a whole ass chicken in there.
But it used to be cheaper to buy chickens. It's not anymore. To buy a whole chicken, it used to be like 69 cents a pound. Not anymore.
Yeah.
I was debating on buying a couple of whole chickens for dinner tonight, but I don't know what I would do with them.
Turkey's cheaper right now.
Right.
Well, if I go buy a turkey right now, it's still going to be frozen. I can't make it for dinner tonight.
It's true. You could make it next week, though.
I'm planning on it. For gluttony.
You don't need a big one. There's only 3 of you. You need like a 12-pounder.
Honey, last year we went through a 10-pound turkey between the 3 of us, okay?
See? 12-pounder. I'm good at this.
I think mine was
more after.
We got 2.
My turkey was like 15 pounds. Of course, I have family coming, so.
We used to have lots of people come over for dinner, and we had turkey year round.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking like 20, 25-pound turkeys that I would do in my NoCo.
Right.
So we have
my
to
roaster
here because we have 11 people living in this house.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You need more than one, probably.
I think the last
Morning, Papa.
Or Gluttonous Day before I stopped celebrating the holiday because I found out what actually happened on that day. That I celebrated with my mom's family. She had slaughtered her own turkey, and this bastard was huge. He was 50 pounds and almost did not fit in the oven.
Wow.
Wow.
And that
we had a pit make one of those once. We had to make a pit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But it was delicious.
Well, we usually do a turkey and a ham.
Justin, every year, he's like, I want to smoke a turkey. And I'm like, but I want to make it upside down.
I don't like smoked turkey. I don't like most smoked stuff. It's because it was overdone when I was a kid, because that's how we would,
when
we get lots and lots of meat, like a big butcher, it's a good way to preserve.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
and
My brother.
And I'm like,
I have to explain to people why I make it upside down. And I just look at him and I'm like, you know how when you make a turkey upright, all dark meat's juicy? Yeah, well, I don't like dark meat. I like the white meat. So I make that motherfucker
I've never had a problem either way.
Deep fried Bambi.
Oh, Shannon.
Yummy.
Shannon ruined her Thanksgiving for 3 years in a row. She now gets catering.
I mean, if that's what you do, that's what you do. There's nothing wrong with that. That saves you time and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it works for you, go for it. I don't care. You know, I really don't care what you eat as long as you eat.
Yeah.
I don't care. Stay hydrated. Feed yourself. Wash yourself. Take care of yourself.
Wash your stank ass.
Don't forget to wash your butt.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you gotta.
Do you want to wash somebody
else's
else's
smell
butt?
funny and people tell you about it, and it's not fun. You don't want to be the
You smelly.
And why does he stink? He didn't wash his butt.
Is that what you want that towel for, Terry?
What? No,
You said,
no.
the towel.
I want that towel so I can literally send a picture to Doll of me wiping my ass with her face.
See? You're wiping your butt. See?
Granted, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm really not gonna do that. But it's funny to think of
the
that
sibling rivalry is real.
Very, very.
Y'all are funny.
I
She
thought
just
we had
wants
a
to insinuate
really
that
good
she
show
did it.
Yep. Right.
Windows
It's
all
always the
over this
idea
house.
that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no raisins in that mac and cheese and that potato salad. We ain't talking
No,
about that white
I
shit
don't.
today. That's some white. Okay, I just put up another video of some white people shit. There is a dude who takes a steak and seasons it with a shitload of salt and a little bit of pepper, and he has this piece of foil in his sink.
Oh, the one that rinses it?
No, he cooks it with the water in the sink. He puts
Ooh.
butter in there and garlic, and he just literally leaves it under the water, and it's rubbery and bouncy. That is some white people shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is some jailhouse rocks, is what that is.
Yeah.
That is white people shit. You got a wiener in your mouth, mister.
I'm not a good cook, but I would never do that.
Yeah, no, he boils the steak like, what the fuck? No shit, like that's what he did in the sink of all places.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That would have killed me. I couldn't. No.
Yeah.
It was not okay.
I think we ran out. We don't have any charcoal, and we ran out of propane. So we got 2 steaks that are going in the freezer.
What?
Yeah, right.
No, it can wait.
Sabi likes cold
I'm the
wieners,
same
guys,
way.
just so you know.
Cold wieners.
I've
he
never
does.
called a hot dog a wiener until I moved to Kansas.
I call them hot dogs.
Pennsylvania, they call shopping carts buggies.
Yeah, no.
Mostly, and a lot of southern states, they're buggies too. Here, it's
I used to work in a grocery store, and
We
people
call it
would
cart.
look at me funny because I didn't call them buggies.
Well, it depends on which part of Kansas. Some people in Kansas call it a buggy. Some people call it a cart. Some people call it a shopping cart. I call it, hey,
Just call
Justin,
it
I
a
need
cart.
that. Can you go get it for me?
And then in Michigan, we called soda pop.
Right.
Oh, and it's not just pop. Okay.
Mm-mm.
In Ohio and Michigan, there is a very specific nasal dialect, especially in northern Ohio and southern Michigan.
Mhm.
It's pop. It's pop.
Pop.
It's not pop. It's
It
all in your
comes
nose.
from here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It comes from right here.
And
It's and I can't say. And everyone says, okay, I say mountain. They say, and I can't do it. I've tried
Mountain.
because mountain. I can't do it
Mountain.
right, but it comes from
Mountain.
here.
The mountain.
My
Mountain.
cousins in Iowa had a field day when I went to visit one year. They kept wanting me to say no because they say no.
No.
Yeah.
And
No.
they just
No.
were just the word no was hysterical to them.
So when my papa
No.
passed away, it was the first time all of my cousins and I had been together in probably 30 years. Okay. And
Bye,
bye,
Vicky.
Vicky.
Bye,
We
Vicky.
love you, Vicky.
Shannon, take notes.
So I had spent most of my life in southern New Mexico, and there is a very specific dialect down there.
Mhm.
We got to Ohio, and the cousin that is younger than me, because I'm the oldest grandbaby on my dad's side, was like, "You sound like you're from Texas." And I looked at him. I said, "That is the dirtiest thing you could have ever said to me."
Yeah.
Watch that dirty mouth.
And he says,
Mhm.
"Why?" And I said, "Because New Mexicans hate Texas." And he says,
Mhm.
"You're not New Mexican." I said, "Listen here, fuck your bucks. I'm from goddamn New Mexico, and if you don't like it, that's too bad for you." Sound like
Vicky
you're
said she
from
got
Texas.
booted off.
Vicky
Did
did
your
not
phone
get
overheat?
booted off. Nobody.
Yeah, I
Her
booted
phone
you.
might have overheated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah, that could be.
Dixie
Or
has
the
Or
internet.
sometimes there's Wi-Fi connectivity.
Yeah.
Right.
If you come back up, babe, I'll pull you back up.
And then in the Upper Peninsula, they have the greatest accent. It's one of Mel's favorites. Is them there are ducks. Them there have webbed feet. Them there go whack 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 whack. Them there are ducks. They're real laid back in the Upper Peninsula too. So it's really really laid back, and it's kind of a Minnesota accent. Only
yeah,
it's
they're-
drawn out more,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like
well, the UP is right next to Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. That's how they say it in Wisconsin.
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 Wisconsin. And Wisconsin
Well, that's okay.
is they have soda.
Soda.
They have soda.
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 Soda. And you go to the alley for your bowling
See,
and
and
your
the big thing,
pizza.
and the big thing I hear all the time about the South is that everyone
Bah.
refers to soda as Coke. I don't. Not every soda is a Coke to me. I'll ask you if you want a soda.
That's
Right.
Texas.
Yeah, it's
That's
no,
a Texas thing.
No, in Texas.
Well,
it's
it
soda.
is Southern, but Jacksonville's just not all that Southern.
No, it's not.
See, here's the thing: is the South has
And that's where I
always
grew up.
had. When you're in the South, there has always been the argument, and it's 50-50, depends on what state you're in. Is Florida
Mhm.
part of the South? Some people think it's its own country because it really is.
Yeah.
And some
Those of
people
us who
think
live
it's
here are
south.
like, yep, it's its own little reality.
It really
It's
is,
not
because-
south, it's not north, it's Florida.
No, it's Florida, just like California is California.
Right.
It's not in the
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Southwest.
the Australia of the Americas.
Mhm.
I mean, I will admit I do have a
Right.
little bit of a southern, especially depending on my mood, but not like I don't sound as southern as some states.
Right.
Southern people.
Right.
Well, and it depends on where. It's like that one. I did an audio for TikTok, and this one lady was talking about how the southern draw
Mhm.
came about and the different
Mhm.
how it comes down across just above Florida
Yeah.
to the New Orleans, and how the
Knowledge.
different accents sound.
Orleans.
And in Florida, you get all kinds of crazy accents because we have in South Florida we have a lot of Cuban
right
people, and in Mid Florida we have Cubans and Mexicans.
Don't forget.
And then you have Northern Florida is mostly business. It's a lot of businesses, and you get people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Well,
So you never know.
The funny thing is like when you go to Colorado. If you
Oh,
go to
yeah.
Colorado, that's not how they
Mhm.
pronounce it. I can't say it how they pronounce it.
Colorado.
It's Colorado.
Colorado.
Probably. It's like Missouri. It's not Missouri.
Colorado.
Mhm.
It's Missouri. It ends with an I.
Missouri.
Right.
Missouri.
Justin says
Misery.
it's pronounced misery.
Missouri.
And then,
It's like Tallahatchie
And he's right. It's
Hitchituckney and
misery.
Okeechobee. Okefenokee.
and then
Kanalahachi.
I have a friend of mine. See, where I'm from, there's a specific state that's pronounced Nevada. Now, if you go
Yes,
into
Crystal.
the state, it's Nevada.
Yeah, it's Nevada.
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 Not Nevada.
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 Nevada. But it's Nevada.
hmm See, my husband's from Nevada.
I'm sorry.
When I was in Pennsylvania, we were driving around and we came to this town. And I'm like, it's Tamaqua.
Y'all
I've never
know
heard of a
that?
town called Tamaqua. My friend looks over and she says, it's Tamaqua. Same difference. That's what I said. It sounds the same to
Can't
me.
smell for shit, though. Okay, we've talked about this. They have a town outside of Kansas. Well, it's a suburb of Kansas City. It's on our side because you have KCK and KCMO. You've got Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri, because it's the border town. Well, they've got a lot of outlying areas around it. And the town.
Which one you talking about?
Oh, Latha.
Olathe.
It's spelled O-L-A-T-H-E. That's a Lathe, not a Latha. Just like the county over is Saline County. S-A-L-I-N-E. It's Saline, according to the fucking people who live there. What? Kansas, get your shit together.
Okeechobee.
There's a lot of places
Okefenokee.
around here that were, Native American names, and
Yes,
still-
yes, there's a lot of native land in Kansas that the areas are named after the tribes that live there.
Like Hiawatha? Hiawatha?
Yeah, there's dude who does barbecue in Hiawatha. Oh my god, he doesn't have a restaurant. I just want to go to his house for him to cook for us because oh god, he's got a TikTok and he just makes me drool all the fucking time. And I was live the other night. He was on my live, and oh my god.
We're all coming to your house, dude.
Yeah.
where Justin
Bring the
was born,
trailers out.
at one point was native land, and it's called Medicine Lodge,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a cute-ish town. It's like this big. Then again, people forget that we have Dodge City where the OK Corral was.
Yeah.
But that's way out in West Kansas. We don't talk about that.
In Michigan, we have Shabbytown in Michigan. And
Michigan also has Hell, Michigan too.
Oh yeah. Oh
They have
yeah.
a festival. every fucking
And
year
then
when
Pennsylvania
it's
has
summer.
intercourse.
Yes. There's a Delaware,
Middlesex.
Ohio, Texas, Ohio, Florida, Ohio.
Florida, Ohio. Oh.
What, Mississippi?
Ohio is the weirdest. We drove from Pennsylvania to Michigan once, and we're driving along, and it was pretty. It was pretty until we got to Ohio.
Yeah, then it was bullshit.
Then it was
Stupid.
corn and wheat,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Mhm.
That's
No
Iowa, corn and
trees.
soy.
Corn and wheat, and I'm like, I am so
West
bored.
Virginia. I really
But
wish I
have you ever
knew
seen the sunset over the
I
rows of
think,
corn?
I think it has
It's
to do
beautiful.
with state names that are 4 letters and 3 syllables.
That was one of my favorite parts, though, about going to visit Iowa on the farm, and you just see the sun setting
you know
over
what
all
Iowa
the
stands
rows of
for,
corn,
right?
and it was
Mhm.
beautiful.
That is pretty. That is pretty.
But do you know what Iowa stands for?
Nope.
Idiots out wandering around.
Ah!
Ooh. You know what a Michigan person is called, right?
Well, it depends on where you're at in the mitten.
Well, if you're in the mitten, you're a Michigander
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
a troll. You're a Michigander, or you're a troll. If you talk to somebody from the Upper Peninsula, they tell you that the trolls live under the bridge. But if you live in the Upper Peninsula, you're called a Youper.
Yeah.
A Youper.
Accident, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a bar.
I would avoid that place.
I was just gonna say
West Virginia is like the most fucked off state I've ever seen in my life. Like, it just don't make no fucking sense.
One of the states has the Devil's Mouth, a town called Devil's Mouth. I can't remember though which state.
I've seen the Devil's Slide. I have pictures of it somewhere. Where is that?
Yeah.
Where?
Been to the Devil's Cavern.
It's in
They have the
Utah.
Devil's Tower. The Devil's Tower is up in Wyoming.
What's
You
the
don't
Devil's
think
Tower?
we
I don't
will-
think I've heard that one.
I think that's what it's called. It's up in Wyoming.
I think it's a rock formation. It's like a.
It's a rock formation.
Oh, okay.
Everybody kept thinking it was in South
I
Dakota,
don't
but
like
it's not.
Wyoming.
It's actually in
It's
Wyoming.
windy there.
Wyoming?
West by Got Virginia.
West by
It
Got
doesn't
Virginia.
fucking stop blowing
I
out
got-
there. It's bullshit.
Well, it is
fucking
noon, my peoples. It is lunchtime.
Hubby.
So,
Yeah. We got shit to do, people.
Yeah.
I gotta go see a doctor.
The doctor. And remember, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be having Creators Corner. My friend SCZ will be joining us. I'm very excited.
He's a really cool dude.
Can't wait.
He really is. So, all right. Have fun. Are you ready with the button,
Myrtle.
Miss Cherry?
Yeah, I was going to ask
What,
Myrtle if she got
Myrtle?
anything to say.
Just do
Hey,
you,
Chrissy.
because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks.
It's true. Thank you for being
Have
with
a
us
good
today.
Hey, bye.
Thank you, Muriel. Of course.
There,
I don't know. I lost Crystal, what she was talking about. Anyway, people make time for what's important to them, and I put off this doctor's appointment all week.
You're going.
So I guess work's important. Thanks for coming. Have
Right.
fun. See you later. Check out the links. Do all the things. Okay, love you. Bye.
Y'all, I know what I'm going to say. I'm going to leave this one to Vixen. Just don't forget to click the links and ring the bells and,
All that
fuck
stuff.
around. Kelly, bye!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. And we'll catch you on Planet Flipside tonight. Have a great
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change. The extra espresso shot to change the things I can. And one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.